Well, if you're just joining us, I'm 22 days away from my bodybuilding show. And it's a new month, so a lot of things will happen for I'm a bit closer to the finish line and I'm still be far away. So today's video is gonna be something we've not done before ever in this channel. So I'll be taking out the time to ask a few of my friends, a few of my gym bros, to give the one piece of advice that will probably help you get better at achieving that physique. One piece of advice that will take you an inch closer to you did Andrew body of yours. So stick around and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And then typically, I'm supposed to train arms today, but I said there's nothing new about my arm routine. It's probably the same routine I've been using for the past 6 months. So instead of doing that, we'll just do something rather fun. I'll get a bunch of my friends to give the piece of advice that would probably take it a step closer towards a fitness goal. I'll probably wait it at the end. I don't know. It's a good one. You should listen to that or you should not. But hey, stick around. So let me train arms. So I'll just try and put in a few of the videos inside of it. So, but regardless, today's just gonna be a lot more talking, too many advice and too many information. So let's get to it. Oh, since you're out here giving out advice, I feel like it's very nice that I get the ball rolling. So the thing is, I think I have a few, but I think the first one is gonna be track your calories. So when I started working out, I didn't really care about calories. I just ate. So typically when I started the gym, I go to the gym in the morning fasted. I don't do that anymore. I feel like it's not all right. I feel like you can get a lot more from your training if you have something in your stomach, some carb in your stomach. So I stopped doing fasted. And then, so what I was saying, when I go up in the morning, I leave for the gym, fasted, nothing on my stomach. Like get back from the gym. I munch on some Greek yogurt, banana, granules, and then I just eat anything that happens to come. Yeah. I never track my calories, I never really track my things. But now I don't do that anymore. So and ever since I started tracking my calories, I know that I've seen like tremendous growth compared to when I was not tracking my calories. So I feel like if I had started tracking my calories like from when I started my gym journey, I'll be like a lot more better. I'll look better. That's great talking, but all I'm trying to say is track your calories. That's gonna like be like a game changer for you, physique wise. Yeah. Ah, seven. Ah, don't mind my bending. Oh my god. Ah, that's the warm up, bro. Feels good.
Um, my name is Chinonso, and the advice I have is I'll say there's no rush. No matter every exercise you're doing, there's no rush. Like do it as fast as you can. Try and keep it slower and control it. So that control and the tempo, control and the slow tempo is going to help you build the muscle instead of just speed. That's my advice.
Ah, everybody that knows me know I'm a sucker for arms. Like I love training arms. So after warming up my biceps, all my shoulder over this crossbody and spot sets. So ah, this should be fun. This should be fun. Hey, so more like it. Aye. Struggling to do as much as possible on it. Ah, Almost. That's good. Can't, can't lie. What's one thing that's improved you? That's taking you one step closer to your dream goal. Something that you implemented that's taking you one step closer to your dream goals.
Hi guys, my name is Bumi or Success, which is me, mine. And I think one thing that has taken me closer to my goal is my result, actually, because my result is something that motivates me. When I go through my phone and I see how I was last year or how I was last 2 years, and I see how I am now, that's enough motivation and it just keeps me going because I know that I'm going to become better, I'm going to look better. And when we're talking about results, we're not about just physical results, my mental health and everything has actually improved. So I think that's actually my motivation. That's why I keep motivating myself to go harder, push harder and get better and stronger. So my tip is do not give up, keep going. It may seem hard and even till now where people see me and people feel like, oh, this girl is obsessed with the gym, this girl is really strong. Sometimes it still get hard and it feels like it's a chore. Sometimes it gets boring. And but sometimes I just pick up myself and pick myself up and keep going and keep going. And I love the whole process and I can't wait for my I'm not talking about and I can't wait to meet my future self.
So this is typically my first calling movement. This is typically my first calling movement. Aim for a job set. So I'm taking 777. Let's go, let's go. Let me come up 15. Yeah. Another 7. Do a job something for another 7. Hey. Yeah. Oh my god, that's failure. Let me come out 10. Yes. Ah. Um, let's go, let's go. Ah. Ah. Oh boy. Damn. My hands are gonna pop. My biceps.
Cameraman, camera rolling, action. Let's go. You go, my bro. You go finish what you start to. You must dey finish it. You must. You must. You, so so yes, my name is no, I have different names. So my name is Josh today. So so the tips, my own tips, my own personal tips. Oh, my peers. So my own personal tips, um, for my muscle growth is actually training to failure. Like I train a lot to failure. So I I work out very intense. Yes. I work out very intense. Very, very intense. Then I don't shit on my diet. I don't shit on my food. I wash everything I eat. Like my carbs, my protein, my calories. It's always on point. So that's the major thing I recommend for everybody. So that's just it.
Ah, I don't even know what's happening. This guy is becoming like a hassle, hiding money. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, Omo. I think the energy I'm using to like trying to put the thing in the stock. Ah, Omo. Man, this is too much. My hands are gonna blow. And that is what I love. Hmm. Hey, Omo. I can't go anymore, boy. Wonderful pump.
Hi, my name is Chisom. My friends call me Papi. Coming from about over 100 kg, coming from about over 100 kg to like being shredded, I'll say that my focus was more on my diet and, getting closer to God, just doing what's right. Because I feel like God dwells in my body. So for the fact that God dwells in my body, I should be able to like give my body the right food, the right music, the right environment, to grow, to win. You understand? So just focusing on doing the right things, focusing on righteousness, focusing on getting closer to God. That's what like fuels my focus, to get better, to make my temple like stronger, to hold the church. Actually.
Hmm. Yeah, everybody knows this is a staple of my arm training. I never miss it. If I'm going to do one program for church, let's just do this. I love it. The church, beautiful. The contraction at the end of it. Can't speak on. If I want to speak about this, I'll need like a 20 leaf book to just keep quiet, keep quiet. It's wonderful, so let's get right into it. Oh, one more tip for you. If you're ever pressing, if you're ever doing an exercise, whatever it is, press the pattern, whatever you're doing, try and make sure you go the full range of the motion. Like, if the full range of the motion should be like this, try and make sure you go like this. Don't stop here. Because stopping here, the muscle is not getting enough tension on it, and then you're not really going to stimulate the muscle into building. You're not going to stimulate that damage, that wear and tear, and that subsequent repair. You get me? So you have to like take the muscle through the whole range of motion. Your mechanical tension should be there for the throughout the exact stretch. So always trying to like the full range of motion. So it should look something like this. This is the finish. This is the starting position of this job, of this exercise. The finish is the, yeah, stretch, contract. Stretch, and then the contractions, something like that. Yeah. Almost, that last rep. I had to dig deep on that last rep. It's a draft set, so that's, yay. Oh, that's,
Okay. So basically what helped me during my weight loss journey was the fact that I prioritized my rest. I had a structure. I listened to my coach and I also prioritized my person.
you too fine, oh. If not, say,
Jesus.
and I just love training arms because it's beautiful. Arms and shoulders. The form is always has me on top of the world. So, mm, 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 mm. Hey,
Eh? Oh.
Godwin.
I know big Richie now.
No,
Chill, chill,
no,
chill.
no,
Chill, chill,
no.
chill, chill.
Hey. Oh, nah.
God win.
Godwin.
God win. God
uh,
win.
uh, so I just finished from my cardio. I did like a bit of stairmaster for like 30 minutes. All I can say is the Lord is in control. So I think this is like one of the best videos I made because I got to give my friends a couple of minutes to like just talk about things that push them one step closer towards their dream goals. So I think the last bit I'll be sharing is something that has to do with consistency. I'll just say stay consistent because a lot of people are too quick to back up. They expect the result to be so fast. Thing is, you've stayed in the house for like all your life and you've not made progress, or you've not come to the gym, and then you stay in your life all your life. What am I saying? You stay at home all your life, you've never been to the gym all your life, and then you come to the gym and then you expect to see progress in like 2 weeks. Doesn't work that way. So most people come first day, second day, third day, they look at the mirror and they are not seeing the results that they are expecting to see, and then they be like, okay, let me just stay back home. Makes no sense. So what I will employ is what I will say is that's what made me get this big. That's what took me one step closer. I stayed consistent. Like I never missed a week from the gym. If I'm missing the gym, it's gonna be rest day. I'm jobless, that's why. So the thing is, I just stay consistent. I showed up, and then every time I come to the gym, I put effort. Like I don't just come and just spend like 2 minutes and just take pictures and everything. I put effort. Like I read up, and then I just try to get better. So that's my bits for today. Catch you. Stay blessed.
See you. Bye. Bye.